welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Gold, my Mono Dark run. It's time to make our way down to Olivine City, which admittedly probably isn't going to take that long. I mean, sure, there's a couple trainers along the way, and I might take some of them out just for the cash, because I could use them on healing items for some of the upcoming gym battles. Especially the ones coming up against, you know, the fighting gym, which are going to be around the corner. I honestly don't have a good strategy for that besides, you know, hoping Murkrow can stand out long enough with peck attacks. I may have to go and buy a few X attacks and hope that'll help me out. Well, at least I'm not the only one who failed there. Water Gun? Oh, come on. Wooper completely sucks at Water Gun. That move is useless for Wooper. It doesn't have the special attacks to pull it off. You know, well, I'm sorry, special attack points, not attacks. But yeah, Wooper using Water Gun is not intimidating in the least. Now, if you get something like Earthquake, maybe I'd be scared of it. A little bit, but that'd be more just how powerful the move is rather than how powerful Wooper is. Yeah, I shouldn't badmouth Wooper too much, since I did find some uses for him when I was doing a water run one time, but gosh darn, is it hard to get a lot of use out of Wooper. Quagsire is a bit easier, but even then it's really limited in its utility. Maybe it was better competitively, considering it maybe struck off a few blows and try to set up, you know, Curse or something, or run a Rest Talk set with Curse, but it's hard to find too many uses for Quagsire or Wooper, you know, when you're doing a mono run, since you can't, you know, balance out its weak spots, really. I mean, when you're running a water team, it's the last water type you usually want to send out, unless you're going up against Lieutenant Surge or something. Then you're like, Nullify Thunder or Zap Cannon, because ground typing. It's sort of the only reason why if I was doing a flying run, I'd probably pick up Gligar and Gold. Like, I'd have something there for a counter for just one particular type. Be like, I got a ground flying type, so I can shut down your electrical attacks altogether. Well, Psyduck's kind of screwed. I mean, let's face it, water attacks aren't gonna... It's probably not gonna have any powerful water attacks, and if it has Confusion, it's useless. After all, being Dark-type means I just completely ignore Psychic attacks altogether. I can't be affected by them. Now to go pick someone else up. Then we'll hit the Beauty too. Normally I wouldn't bother with that, but, you know, this team could use some more training if I want to take on Chuck eventually. Plus, it helps pad out the episode a little bit, because otherwise this episode could probably be about 3 minutes long if I just bypassed everybody. Plus, I get a kick out of, you know, screwing over Mr. Mime. What you gonna do, Mr. Mime? You can't use your psychic powers against me. You'll be setting up a substitute. Well, maybe we can break with a headbutt. Good. He's got no options whatsoever, apparently, besides making substitutes. That ain't gonna beat me, okay? You can make as many substitutes as you like. You're only delaying the inevitable. I know. Schoolboy Chad can't forfeit the match, you know? Like, what, you got a Dark type? I give up. Like, instantly surrender. Like, I got no options for fighting you, so I just give up. I mean, you can't just surrender a Pokemon battle. You can Yu-Gi-Oh! You know, by just being like, I pick up and give up this round. I can't beat you. Your board's too powerful. I guess. Only real reason to fight Beauties is they usually carry a lot of cash on them, to be honest. Otherwise, they're usually something you just skip over. Well, the few Pokemon seems to actually do a decent job hurting with an Ice Punch. Still not gonna get me to pick it up for it, though. Well, that's one Hoppip down. I always like how much experience Hoppip gives out, I just don't understand why. Oh well, I mean, I like taking out Tentacruel too, because it gives out quite a bit of experience as well. Plus, the Tentacruels in this game don't learn any water moves till much later on, so even Lacey can fight them relatively easily with, Bite. Kinda sad, but true. I might end up using that to level up to 30 plus, actually, if I want to try and take on Chuck. Because I don't have very good options for taking care of Poliwrath besides, you know, pecking it. And hoping it works out. Yeah. You know, I know I brag a bit about how powerful some of my Pokemon are sometimes, but I don't want to listen to someone else talk about how powerful their Pokemon are. That's just boring. Plus, they don't do a good job of it anyway. It's like, let me brag, but don't let me tell you anything about them. Headbutt. Look, I can lower its defenses, but it's a Pikachu, okay? I don't really need to bother with that. And if I give it time to set up Double Team, I'm gonna regret it. I mean, it's not like I have Swift or anything, and even if I did, you know, it's not a move I usually would keep long-term. Oh, he's gonna brag by winning. Gotcha, gotcha, okay. That makes a bit more sense. Too bad he was using a Pikachu. I mean, as cool as Pikachu is, Raichu's 1,000 times cooler. I mean, I know Pikachu's the mascot, but its evolved form, you know, has the whip-like tail going for it, so it makes it a lot more awesome. Ugh. Ooh, going for a quick attack, eh? Didn't do much, though. Poor Pikachu. Just completely outclassed. And Sneasel's not even that good, so when you're outclassed by Sneasel, you know you're terrible. Guess that's the same problem for Raichu as well. I mean, for as far as electric types go, I guess it's alright, but it doesn't have the speed of Jolteon, doesn't have the power of Zapdos, or Raikou, or Raikou. So it just falls in that place where, you know, it just doesn't have that much utility. If you're running it to make a statement. Definitely want to try and headbutt you out. If I can stop it from attacking, that'd be best. Haha! My flinch strategy worked. Okay, I guess I shouldn't rely on that, but hey, it worked once. Raticate, eh? I guess we'll let Lenore deal with it. I mean, in real life, you'd probably trust a bird to kill a rat, so, you know, might as well follow that rule of the jungle. Now let's see, what we got here? I can't use Nightshade. I guess we'll have to peck it again. Man, I get tired of being reliant on these peck attacks. It's terrible. Sad part is Nightshade's probably end up being like one of my best moves later on. Just because it does, you know, a set amount of damage based on my current level. I'll throw Lacey at the crab. I don't know why, but we'll let Lacey try and earn herself a crab dinner. I don't know how well this is gonna work, though. I mean, I am a fire type, and this thing does shoot bubbles, you know. As intimidating as that is, you know. Oh, good, we just bit to death. Nice. Don't underestimate my jaws, I guess. They can crack that hard crab shell like it's nothing. Now I'll deal with everyone's favorite jerk. Jeez. Yeah, you keep calling me a wimp, but you keep losing to me every single time. Now I don't even have my best Pokemon yet. Or I'm sorry, the best moves yet. After all, I have all the Pokemon I'm gonna have for this team. Well, that does it for this episode. I guess I can pick up the Good Rod and Strength first, but there really ain't much else left to do, since I usually do the Lighthouse as its own thing. Yeah, I'd like a Good Rod. I gotta go catch myself a Swirlpool. Because I'm lazy and name my Poliwrags Wags the same thing. Did I just say Poliwrags? Well, it's about as useful as a dirty rag for cleaning things, I guess. At least for this run. I suppose they do. Sad part is I'm going to have to get an HM Slate for this move, too, probably knowing my luck. Unless I can give it to Sneasel. And I may, since it'll give me an option to replace Quick Attack or Scratch with it at least. I don't have much plans for Sneasel in the long term, so I'm okay with giving it a move for utility than, you know, actual long-term strategy. And if it can't, well, I'll go get a Raticate or something, you know. But next time, you know, we're gonna climb the lighthouse and learn about Amphi. Until then, see ya.